I wait outside the Perseverance. Just popping in here a minute, I'd heard him say it many times before, like all kids with a drinking father, watch him disappear into smoke and laughter. There is no such thing as too much laughter, my father says, drinking in the Perseverance until everything disappears. I'm outside counting minutes, waiting for the man, my father, to finish his shot and take me home before it gets dark. We've been here before. No such thing as too much laughter, unless you're my mother without my father, working weekends while the Perseverance spits him out for a minute. He gives me 50p to make me disappear. 50p in my hand, I disappear like a coin in a parking meter before the time runs out. How many minutes will I lose listening to the laughter spilling from the Perseverance while strangers ask, "Where is your father?" I stare at the doors and say, "My father is working." Strangers who don't disappear, but hug me for my Perseverance. Dad said this will be the last time before, while the TV spilled canned laughter, us on the sofa in his council flat, knowing any minute the yams will boil. Any minute I will eat again with my father, who cooks and serves laughter, good as any Jamaican who disappeared from the island I tasted before overstanding our heat and Perseverance. I still hear popping in for a minute, see him disappear. We lose our fathers before we know it, and I'm still outside the Perseverance, listening for the laughter. No one wise calls the river unaware or simple pools. No one wise says it lacks a dimension. No one wise says its body is removed from the vibration of air. The river is a quiet breath taker, gargling mud. Ted is alert and simple. Ted lacked a subtle waving aura of sound and responses to sound. Ted lived through his eyes, but I, the colossal currents from the bridge, I, riverboats, ghosting a geography of fog. Mississippi means big river, named by French colonizers. The natives laughed at their arrogant maps, conquering wind and marking mist. The mouth of the river laughs. A man in a wetsuit emerges, pulls misty goggles over his head. Couldn't see a thing. He breathes heavily. My face was in darkness. No one heard him. The river drowned him out. Dad reads aloud. I follow his finger across the page. Sometimes his finger moves past words tracing white space. He makes the moon say something new every night to his deaf son who slurs his speech. Sometimes his finger moves past words tracing white space. Tonight he gives the moon my name, but I can't say it. His deaf son who slurs his speech. Dad taps the page, says, "Try again." Tonight he gives the moon my name, but I can't say it. I say, "Raymond Antrobus." He laughs. Dad taps the page, says, "Try again." But I like making him laugh. I say my mistake again. I say, "Raymond Antrobus." He laughs, says, "Raymond, you're something else." I like making him laugh. I say my mistake again. Raymond Antrobus. What else will help us? He says, "Raymond, you're something else." I'd like to be the moon, the bear, even the rain. Raymond Antrobus. What else will help us hear each other? Really hear each other. I'd like to be the moon, the bear, even the rain. Dad makes the moon say something new every night, and we hear each other, really hear each other. As Dad reads aloud, I follow his finger across the page.